Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are making this plus size top down crochet summer vest. To see how it's made, please stay tuned. What you're going to need, this is the Yarn Inspirations CARON Cotton Cakes yarn. This is what the color pattern looks like. It is a 60% cotton yarn and 40% acrylic yarn. For medium size, those are the hook sizes. It's the Mint Refresher color. And you're going to need a size H 5mm hook, a pair of scissors, and that's it. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make a chain of 162. Now this is a size 2X or a 3X this could fit. So we're going to chain 162. After you've chained your 162, we're going to go into the third chain from the hook and we are going to make one double crochet. So again, double crochet in the third chain from the hook and then every chain across. Again, you could have made a double crochet foundation chain for this, but this is the way I decided to do it. So third chain from the hook, double crochet, and then all the way down. All right, so now that I have my first row of double crochets, as you can see, you'll have a total of 160 double crochets because remember we went into the third chain from the hook. Now we're going to chain 2 and that's going to count as your first double crochet and turn your work. So we did one double crochet, we're going to go into the next double crochet and we're going to do a double crochet. So again, you're going to count that first chain 2 as your double crochet and then you're going to double crochet all the way down, still making sure you have 160 double crochets. Remember, this is size 2X or 3X. It'll fit. So we're going to chain, we're going to do another row of double crochets. And we're going to do this for a total of 6 rows. All right, so now that we've worked out the 6 rows, which is going to be our neck part, it is time to work out the arms. And we're going to do both arms in one row. Okay, so we're going to chain 2 and turn. And remember, this counts as your first double crochet. And we're going to work in the next 25 stitches because that's 1. And so we're going to have a total of 26 double crochets. Okay? Remember that first chain 2 counts as 1. So you want to have a total of 26 double crochets. Okay? So that's 1, 2. You're going to count a total of 26. Remember that first one counts as 1 double crochet. Now we're going to do the first armhole. Okay? We're going to chain 55. We're going to chain 55 for the first armhole. After we've chained the 55, we're going to skip 41 of those stitches below. We're going to skip 41 double crochets and go into the 42nd double crochet. So skip 41, go into the 42nd and start double crocheting. So we're going to double crochet into the next 26 stitches. Okay, so we did the first armhole. Now we're going to double crochet in the next 26 stitches. All right, so I've crocheted in the next 26, double crocheted in the next 26 stitches. That's what it looks like in between the first arm. And now we're going to make the second armhole and we're going to do the same thing that we did for the first armhole. We're going to chain 55. And then after we chain 55, we're going to skip 41 of those double crochets at the bottom. Okay, remember, both armholes have to match up. So I'm going to count my 41 and go into the 42nd double crochet. And then I'm going to finish double crocheting down the last 26 stitches. And both armholes will match up. Okay, so here I am at the end of my row. And I'm just double crocheting till I get to the chain 2. And when you get to the chain 2, as I will show you, you're going to go into the top, the second chain at the top of chain 2. And that's where you're going to place your double crochet. And that's the armholes. After this, we're going to finish off the body of the work. Now, this is where you have wiggle room to make it as long or as short as you want. Okay, so now I'm just showing you what the piece looks like. And at this point, you're going to have a total of 188 stitches now because we made the armholes a little bit longer. Now, you can always customize this to make it shorter. You just have to make sure you count the stitches. Okay, so I'm just showing you what they look like. So now we're going to move on to the body of the work. And these stitches change up just a little. All right, let's start our V stitches for the body. Chain 2, turn your work. That first one counts as a double crochet. We're going to double crochet in the next double crochet. So now we have 2 double crochets at the beginning of this row. Now only on this row do you do this. We're going to skip 1 and go into the next double crochet. So you'll have 2 double crochets at the beginning, skip 1, and then we're going to create the V stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. Now we're going to skip 2 for the rest of the row. Skip 2, go into the third, create the V stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. All right, that's what it looks like. Skip 1, 2, go into the third, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. Skip 1, 2, go into the third, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. You're going to complete that all the way down the entire row. 1, 2, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. Now what happens when you get to the armhole where we did the chains? So it's the same process. Skip 1, 2, and go into the third. Now you can go in between both of them under 1. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. And you're still going to do the V stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet right back in there. Skip. We're going to skip 2. So you see, first I went under both. Now I'm just going to go under 1. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. Chain 1. Double crochet in the same. Again, 1, 2, double crochet, and keep doing that all the way down. And that's going to be the body of the work. We're going to do V stitches. How many rows you choose to do it. I did it for a total of 36 rows. You can do it however long or however short you want it. All right? Now when you get to the end, you ended with 1 double crochet. Okay, so I'm going to chain 2, turn my work. So you see I ended with 1 double crochet. I'm going to start with 1 double crochet, and I'm just going to V stitch inside of that V stitch. You're going to go right underneath that chain 1 space, and you're going to create your V stitches. So you're going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet right back in there. Sorry for the blurriness. Okay, go right into that V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Go right into that V-stitch, and that's the body of the work. That's all you're going to do. Just make sure you go into that V-stitch, into that chain 1 space. I really like this yarn. It's very pretty, and the feel of it is very nice too. So here I am at the end of the row, and I just wanted to show you what it will look like when you get to the end. Here's my V-stitch. Right inside that V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, back inside the V-stitch, double crochet. So here are my 2 double crochets. You're just going to double crochet in each of those double crochets. So 1 double crochet in each of those double crochets, so you can end with the 2 double crochets. So that's 1 double crochet, and right into that chain 2 right at the top, I'm going to do the last double crochet. And that's the entire body. Again, you can make this however long or however short you want it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support that I'm getting, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great one.